Hello, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? King here, and today, Premier League prediction. So today, I'm going to be going through what I think is going to happen in the 15-16 season. So, let's get into this. In 20th position, I'm going to go with Watford, because they've just come up, and for me, I don't think they've got enough to bring to the Premier League to ensure their status. In 19, I'm going to go with Sunderland, because I think for a few seasons they've been just on the borderline of going down, and I just think time will tell and they'll finally go. Number 18, I think Leicester, and this might come to a shock for some people because of their result on the weekend, but I just think that with their turnaround last season, I don't really see it happening again. So for me this season, I believe they're in trouble. '17, and I think Bournemouth will just about stay up, because I've seen their team and they have signed an amazing player from Everton, and I just think they have that edge to cut it in the Premier League and stay up. 16, now I think Villa, because I think that's around where they should be considering the two players that they have lost. Now number 15, and this might shock some people, I put Norwich 15th, and I think they have what it takes to stay, and I hope they stay because I really like the kit. Just in 14th place, I think Stoke will come there, because they don't really offer much in the Premier League, but I think they still can survive, and I think they'll kind of be in that middle section where like nothing really happens, like the fight for 10th place, but I don't really see them getting it. '13, I'm going to go with West Brom, because they always seem to be in and around where like that kind of place is. Number 12, and I'm gonna say it now, I think Crystal Palace will end up being there, because they looked so strong last season, and I think 12th for them would be kind of a slip up from the first season, but I think with the people buying, I think that's where they'll be around. 7th, now see, I put Newcastle there because I like the look of them at the moment, and it's still bottom half of the table, but I think that position would do them justice. So banging mid-table in 10th place, I'm going to go with Southampton, because I think that's around where they should be. I don't think they'll do as good as last season, but 10th is still good. So 9th, and I went with Swansea over Southampton, because I think it's around what they'll give, and 9th is a really good position for them to come. And 8th, I went with our boys. This was my prediction last season, but we come 12th. But I think 8th should be around the target that will come. But I think if it was any more, then it'd be good. But I think for a solid season, I think we should be around 8th, and I would be more than happy with that. And I would be very shocked if it was any less, considering the players that we've got.
Too much gun talk, not enough gunmen. Too many songs, not enough shows. Too many lyrics, not enough dough. Like, how could anyone dislike me?
Start of the top 7, and I think Everton. And I could have just as easily put West Ham in that position, but I think Everton will have it over us just on, not even on their team, just from experience. But I think even 7th for like a team like Everton, I still think that they should be aiming higher, but they can't considering their team. I reckon Spurs will get 6th and miss out on 5th, but it's still really good for them. Hopefully Harry Kane can bring the magic they did last season, especially for England as well. Fifth, I went with Liverpool because they haven't quite got what they had when Suarez was there, which I think they was missing out on last season. But they brought someone in like Benteke, who I think if they can get the ball to him could easily secure that position for them, and would do Liverpool justice so that they could push up maybe the next season. Fourth place, I went with Arsenal because they're always around 4th, and I don't see them doing much more. I think they can challenge for the title, but after their result on Saturday, it has put probably a big blow on them. So they know that they have to step it up. Third place, I went with City because I think that's easily manageable. I still think they need to bring more people in, but I think third place is in and around where they should be. Second, so this is going to shock you, I actually went with Chelsea second because they still have the same team that they have last season, and I think if other clubs buy well enough, then they could easily overtake them. And first place, I went with Man U, which some of you people might think is absolutely crazy, but also with them, I think if they buy, and they've already brought a couple of good experienced players in, they could hit first if they play their football in the right way. I think that's easily manageable, but I still think it will be kind of like a dogfight for first place, so there won't be many points in it, but I think United could edge it, probably. Now these are just my predictions and what I've gone with, just setting up a random table. This is obviously before the transfer have even stopped, so anything could happen in that amount of time. But I thought I'd draw up a little something. Let me know what you think. And just on a side note now, I'm going to do a roundup of all of the football games and give my opinion on it. Probably on around a Tuesday, because then all of the football would have finished. I'll round up that week, and that's also with my video that comes out every week as well. So you'll have 2 per week. So yeah, that's going to be the end of my video. Those were my Premier League predictions 2015-16 season. Hopefully I'm right, and if I got that right, I should have put a bet on. But that's going to be the end of this video. As ever, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, King out. It's like they forgot fuck radio. Wait, true talk fuck radio, I'm all over it, they're all over chip.